Welcome to my backyard garden. It's the first week in August. Let's explore and see what we have going on here. The first thing we notice are the surprise lilies. These come up as a surprise this time of the year, just in August. And mostly foliage in the spring, then that dies down and then surprise. Here's the hydrangea bushes. This is limelight hydrangea. It's a little lime colored at the top and then white foliage. This is in full bloom now. It seems to be kind of leaning over because of recent rain, but limelight. Next to that is Pinky Winky. It's interesting, it starts out white, blooms, and then they will turn pink as it matures. Behind that is, of course, some more of the surprise lilies. This yellow thing is the false sunflowers. Now, they're leaning over because of all the rain we've had this week. And fortunately, there's a fence around the bottom that's going to help keeping it propped up. All of the front foliage are daylilies that have finished blooming, and mostly foliage there now. Behind the daylilies, we have a miniature butterfly bush. We're trying that new this year. Next to that, some geraniums. And next to the geranium is a flower called Helen's flower. It's a perennial. It's just now starting to bloom. This particular variety has very, very tiny flowers. Here we have some coreopsis. We had a first bloom, then all the blooms went away, and now it's starting to bloom up again. Some cone flowers. This, I wish the flowers were open. This is a hardy hibiscus. The flowers kind of got wet last night, but this is a beautiful hibiscus. It actually dies down to the ground in the winter, but it'll come back in the summertime, or in this time of year it blooms. One bloom per day on this hibiscus. Now let's walk to that. In the back of the garden, we have a couple of rows of Sharon bushes. A small one has some purple lavender color flowers, blooms, and this rose of Sharon is just full of buds. It'll be flowering out all over this bush. These are both hardy hibiscus family, and so they will stay around all year and then bloom in July and August. Next to those is a raised garden. I wanted to look at there's some black-eyed Susan along the side here. They're blooming. They start blooming end of July and first part of August as black-eyed Susan. The phlox are still blooming. Now if we work our way back toward the main garden here, this is what we call the patio garden, and you can see in the back there the taller zinnias are Benary zinnias. In the front are cut and come again. They are about 4 feet tall, and I think by the end of August and into September they'll be even taller. In the front part of this, I tried some other zinnias this year, short stuff zinnias. They haven't filled in as well as I wanted, but we might try that again. A few cosmos, but mostly it's the pots. I have portulaca. I have next to the portulaca we have lantana. some fan flower or scaevola. These are vinca down here, pentas, calabroscia, dipladena, and again some lantana. I've raised all of these pots. This discourages the rabbits, of course, from nibbling on the plants, and it gives a nice wall of flowers when you're sitting on the patio. Over on this side is a planter with mostly petunias, just overflowing with petunias. This gets bright sunshine most of the day. Here in the shade part of the garden, there's some caladium, some New Guinea impatiens. Now, part of in gardening is enjoying the outdoors, and it's nice to sit on the patio and look at the flowers and enjoy the bees and the other wildlife, birds that come in. We don't enjoy the rabbits, and I don't enjoy the squirrels nibbling on the plants. But I was happy to share this garden at this time of the year with you. And if you like what you've seen and would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.